Hello guys, it's Paul again from MK Scholars. How are you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. Whether you're following us from Rwanda or any other country, I'm greeting you. And of course, welcome again to our YouTube channel, MK Scholars English. Are you an international student? Are you an African student who has been looking for full scholarship to pursue your studies or to continue your studies? If you have been, stay with me because I'm bringing an amazing opportunity that you could find. It's a Mandela Lodge Scholarship 2027 for African students. And of course, as usual, each and everything is going to be covered. I'm talking about living allowance. I'm talking about tuition fees. I'm talking about flight ticket being covered. I mean, each and everything is going to be covered. Okay, and then what I'm going to do in this video, of course, I'm going to walk you through how to apply for this opportunity. Firstly, how to get the application link and guiding you applying for this scholarship opportunity from the first step to the last step. And the last but not the least, showing how you can make your application stand out from others, because as I always tell you, this is one of the opportunities that is going to be applied by so many students, and of course you want to make your application stand out from others so that you'll be among those who will be selected. Okay, let's do it. And of course, as usual, we use our website to update you about the scholarship opportunities, job opportunities, and internships around the world. If you want to find out the best opportunity for you, just visit our website. It's called MK Scholars, and then we find so many opportunities. And if you have not yet followed us to our IG page, it's called MK Scholars. You can go to Instagram, and then you search for MK Scholars, and they follow us for so many opportunities that we post there every day. Okay, so let's do it. And as I was telling you, it's a Mandela Lodge Scholarship 2027 for African students to study in South Africa. Okay, that means that those who get this scholarship, of course, they will have to continue their studies in South Africa. And of course, this is the opportunity for those who want to pursue their master's degrees. Of course, you gotta have a bachelor's degree for you to apply for this opportunity, or you can even be like in the last year of doing your bachelor's degree, you can still apply for this opportunity. But those, if you're looking for the scholarship to pursue your bachelor's degree, this opportunity is not for you. You can just find other opportunities that we have posted for you on our website, MK Scholars. Okay, and then proceeding, applications are now open for Mandela Lodge Scholarship 2027, a prestigious postgraduate scholarship for young African readers who demonstrate strong academic ability, leadership potential, and commitment to positive social impact. That means that you can just go ahead and apply right now. You don't want to wait for the deadline to apply, because the deadline is only 14th of April 2026. That means that we still have like a whole month to apply for this opportunity. But of course, there are the things that you have to do before you go for the application process. And as I always mention this, if you have any question, if you're applying and then you face any challenge, if you need assistance with writing supporting documents, like writing essays, like writing the recommendation letters, need the help with the application process, we are always here for you, MK Scholars team. You can contact us on 079 86 11161. You can contact us, and then we'll be right here to assist you. Okay, and as I mentioned, I told you that each and everything is going to be covered except visa fees. I mean, if you're going to apply for the passport, of course you have to pay for yourself for the passport fees. If you're going to apply for, you're going to look for visa, of course you have also to pay for the visa fees. But then each and everything, all the rest are gonna be covered for the scholarship. And then talking about who is eligible, I told you you gotta be applying for the scholarship to pursue your master's degree to apply for this. And then of course you gotta be in African country, and then you gotta be between 19 and 29 years old, and of course you gotta have 70% on your bachelor's degree. We're talking about the transcript for you. You gotta have 70%, not below, but you can have 70 or above. You're eligible for this opportunity. And of course, as I said before, like if you're still in the last year of doing your bachelor's degree, you can still apply for this. As long as you know that by 2027 January, you would already have your bachelor's degree, it's okay, you can go ahead and apply. Okay? And then talking about the available programs, you are not limited to any program. You can apply to any program you want except the MBS. Okay? MBS, they are the ones who are not eligible for this. We are talking about those who are looking for, who want to do like their master's degree in business. All others, the rest are eligible for this. You can go ahead and apply for this. But then you can apply for computer science. You can apply, any other program except the MBA programs. These are the ones who are not eligible for this opportunity, and even those who want to do their masters online, you're not eligible for this either. Okay, and then talking about the required documents, of course, you gotta have your bachelor's degree transcript. As I told you, even if you're still in your last year, if you're doing your bachelor's degree, you can still apply. You can still submit your academic transcript for year 1, year 2, and then year 3, and even the ones that we have right now. And then talking about, you gotta have also passport. You gotta have 3 recommendation letters. As I told you, if you need assistance with writing these recommendation letters, you can contact our team. And then talking about the application procedures, how are you going to apply for this opportunity? First of all, if you're going to apply for this Mandela Rhodes Scholarship, I told you it's not going to get you an admission in South Africa. And as I told you, you will be studying in South Africa as a country, but of course you gotta apply to any university that you want in South Africa among these ones which were mentioned here. You see the university that are participating, you can apply to any university that we have here. You can see what we have here. These are the participating universities for this scholarship. So you can go ahead and apply to even 10 universities, even to all of them. You just go ahead and apply for them, and then when you get the admission, of course, the scholarship will cover each and everything for you, okay? But then you don't have to have an admission right now before you go ahead and apply for the scholarship. No. You can just go ahead and now and then apply for the scholarship, and then once you pass the first round, second round, and the third round, that is when you'll be required to apply for the admission. But then you can just do it as if right now, as early as you can. As I told you, the sooner the better. Okay, so now what we're going to do right now, you're just going to collect all the documents. I'm talking about the transcript, I'm talking about the recommendation letters. And then once you collect all the documents, now we are going to apply for the scholarship. You just have to click on open scholarship link here. Okay, that's what you have to do now. And then we apply for this scholarship, and then once you have already applied for this scholarship, we have already submitted it. Now we'll be there, and then after that time, and then we'll be now applying for the admission. Okay, you don't have to have an admission to apply for this scholarship. No. We're now going to apply for this scholarship, and then when we pass the first round, second round, and the third round, that is when you are required to have an admission. That means that once you have already submitted for this scholarship application, that's when we get to find that. That's when we take time and then apply for the admission. But of course, you gotta have an admission to South African University for you to be awarded this scholarship. If you don't have the admission, by the end you pass the first round, second round, and third round, then the scholarship will be cancelled. That is why I'm telling you right now. Let's just collect the documents, and then we apply for this scholarship, and then we get to have a time of applying for the admission at one of these universities. You can apply to 1 university, 2 universities, even more than 3 universities. So that, because we don't want to risk. We don't want to take any chance, okay? We just want to apply to more than universities, and then when one fails, the other one will work, okay? That is what you have to do. And one thing that I want to tell you, know that if you're not a South African student, maybe you're from Rwanda, maybe you're from Kenya, maybe you're from Nigeria, of course, you will need to have a equivalent certificate to apply to university. That is what I'm telling you right now. We're not just going to apply. We're just going to apply for the scholarship, and then afterward, then we take time to find the admission, because we be required also to pay the fees for the equivalent certificate. Talking about the equivalent certificate, this is the South African Qualification Authority. It's like HEC here in Rwanda. That is the institution that is responsible for evaluating all the foreign qualifications, and then they have to provide equivalent certificate that shows that it's the same as relevant the one is in South Africa. That is what you have to do, and that is why I told you it takes like 4 to 8 weeks. That is why right now let's just go apply for the scholarship, and then afterward we deal with admission process. Okay, so thank you very much, and I hope you understood what I was talking about. And then if you have any question, as I told you, you can just write it in the comment, and then please share the opportunity to your friends, to your family, so that they could also apply for this opportunity. Okay, thank you very much. This was Paul from MK Scholars. Blessings over blessings.